My name is Joel Hoeffner. I'm with Mossy Properties Land and Farms Realty out of Virginia in the Franklin office, and I was in the United States Air Force as a weapons troop for 20 years. Real estate with Mossy Oak Properties has been a natural transition for me out of the military. Mossy Oak Properties was actually something that I thought about in preparation of leaving the military. And I actually reached out to Mossy Oak Properties and did some research on it, but when I found out that you had to be a broker and we only had one office in Suffolk, Virginia, and where I was moving out in the southwest portion of Virginia, I thought, well, that's pretty far, it's probably not gonna happen. And then at the end of my career, in 2015, I actually ended up getting on the Mossy Oak Pro Staff team when I was in North Dakota. DJ Randolph pulled me on his team up there, and after I retired, I came back home to Virginia and was doing Mossy Oak Properties Pro Staff stuff, or Mossy Oak Pro Staff stuff at the Fishersville show in Virginia, and I ran into Johnny Seamster and sat down with him, had some conversations, and one thing led to another, sent him my resume, and he ended up calling me, and we sat down, and he said, I gave all of our stuff to Billy McGowan, and if you want a job, get your real estate license and you got a job. So it was a natural progression for me. Mossy Oak Properties and Mossy Oak has always been on my mind ever since a kid. I've always been a Mossy Oak fan, and it was natural in that aspect. I feel my service background helps me as an agent just because all the core values that are instilled in you in the military enables you to work on your own and not have to have somebody looking over your shoulder all the time. There's a lot of things like integrity and all that kind of stuff that is just put into your mind in the military and that you have to have in the military. And all of that stuff bleeds over into real estate and having integrity with clients and other agents, and being able to do that stuff on your own without somebody having to have a thumb on you all the time to do that. I think the biggest aspect of it, one of the biggest things I missed when I left the military, and this is for a lot of guys that leave the military, is that team concept. And I've talked to several of the guys that were in the military and came over to Mossy Oak Properties. And we all kind of have the same attitude about it. It's that team camaraderie that we miss the most about leaving the military, and we want to have that again, and we kind of get that with this Mossy Oak Properties team. I feel like I'm part of a family again. It's a different mission, than obviously we had in the military, but we feel like we're team-oriented. We work together good. Everybody feels like a big family, and that's probably the biggest thing. My advice to them is, if you're an outdoors person and you love the outdoors and you feel like this would be a good fit for you, pursue it. Find an agency in your state and pursue it. It is a good fit for military retirees and first responders, I'm sure, as well. Just because you get to be part of that team again, and you won't regret coming on.